Hey everybody, it's that time again. It is Beer 30. Welcome back with your host here, Big Dub. First off, please, I want to let you remember to subscribe, like, and hit that alert bell so you get the newest videos when they do a release. Today we got some sweet beers up here, some dessert beers, and what we're going to do along to go with that is some sports nicknames. Now you might think, oh, there's so many nicknames. I mean, right behind me you can see Iron Mike. You can see Dennis Rodman, the Worm. You got Shaq over there. You got the Honey Badger. And directly behind me, we have the Ryan Express, Nolan Ryan back there. But that's not the route we're going. Since we have some sweet beers here, we're going to go with sweet nicknames, maybe some dessert nicknames when it comes to sports. If you're going to talk sweet nicknames, the first one that comes to mind, especially in this area, I'm outside Chicago, Walter Payton, sweetness. It literally goes with what we're talking about. One of the greatest running backs of all time as well. Down the road, to connect it with beer, from me, he used to own a place called the Walter Payton Roundhouse. It's now a local brewery. It's now Two Brothers Brewery. So it's kind of cool to see that. They had their own little museum in there for him. But when you're talking about Walter Payton, sweetness, he got the name from all his moves, all his great and ease that he made it look when he was running. So that's how he got it. Now, going to the beers, we have Boulevard's Chocolate Ale. It's an ale with cocoa nibs, chocolate and vanilla extract. In the middle here, if you can see the artwork on that, that is amazing artwork that Foreign Exchange has done. They paired up with a local cupcake company called Small Cakes. And this one is based off the Peanut Butter Skies cupcake that Small Cakes has. So I'm looking forward to it. I know it's a stout, roasted peanut butters, Mexican cacao, milk chocolate with some natural flavors. Last one we have here from Big Muddy Brewing is the Peanut Butter Cup Stout. So we're going to give all three of those a try. But going back to the nicknames, I was researching this, looking them up, and one that I kind of find that was funny, Jose Lobaton. He's known as the Ice Cream Man. If you don't know the reason why or how he got that name, rookie year down in Tampa, he kept eating ice cream. One of his teammates was like, dude, you got to stop eating ice cream. You can't have it every day. You're going to turn fat. You're not going to be able to play in the league. So he's like, sure, whatever. And then 2 hours later, he went and got more ice cream. So they started putting signs all over the locker room telling him, no ice cream. You can't do this. Then they were playing a game up in Baltimore. That teammate went up to Jose Lobaton and said, look, if you hit your first major league home run, we'll get you some ice cream. Third at bat of that game, he hit a homer. The camera catches the teammate giving him ice cream. So the rest of that season, every home run he hit, they gave him ice cream. So hence the Ice Cream Man. So thought that was very interesting how they came up with that nickname. And it was pretty fun too. First beer we're going to try, Boulevard's Chocolate Ale here. Let you see what the pour looks like. So it should be just standard ale, hopefully with some chocolate flavors mixed in that you can get, especially on the nose. There you can see it's kind of an amberish, brownish color. Not much head to it. Let's see what we got on the nose. You can definitely smell the chocolate on the nose. It's not overpowering, it's not strong, but you can also smell the hops that you get with an ale there. Okay, you get a little sweetness, little chocolate on the front. Then it really hits you as it finishes off. So you get the chocolate, then you get the ale flavor, and then it finishes off nicely with the chocolate there. So I think right behind me you'll see my sweetness. That's my little son Bryce. He loves to have fun with me. We play some sports. He's my pride and joy right back there. So that's my little guy. Can you say hi?
Hi.
So moving on. One of the favorite players when I watch basketball. I didn't watch NBA much growing up. I didn't see much NBA until I started really watching later on. But one of my favorite players growing up was Jason Williams, better known as White Chocolate. He was so fun to watch. He was very entertaining. His passes, the way he played the game. Sometimes it got him in trouble, but he was always very entertaining. People loved watching the passes, the flair that he played with. It was great, and he just brought a lot of eyes to it. So it was really cool to see someone like him playing the game and having fun with it. Also, looking back, I never got to see this guy actually play, but I've seen many highlights of him and the power that he would dunk with. If you can guess where I'm going with this, Daryl Dawkins, Chocolate Thunder. He got that nickname for how strong, powerful that he dunked with. You can see the highlights. He just throws it down with authority. He gets angry. He gets mad. It seems like he is really angry at the rim. I think he's known for breaking quite a bit of backboards and rims as well. Moving on to the small cakes from Foreign Exchange. You can see that dark, stout color that you would expect. We'll let that finish off. Give you a look. Very dark. As you can see, kind of a light brown head there. Again, what you would expect from that. Now that we're trying something called small cakes, this is one that I was not aware of when I was looking around. Jim Palmer knew he's a great pitcher, Hall of Famer. I didn't know he had this nickname. He went by Cakes, of all things. It's kind of funny. So I had to research, find out why would he go by the nickname Cakes. Found out it was for his big love of pancakes, of all things. So it's kind of funny. You see this guy striking people out all the time. One of the best pitchers ever. And he goes by Cakes. I thought it was pretty hilarious myself. Okay, on the nose, you get a strong hit of peanut butter. That's pretty much all I'm getting is the peanut butter. So if you're someone that likes peanut butter, I know there's a lot of people that love the peanut butter beer, and there's a lot of them out there right now. Definitely get that up front on the nose here. Okay, wow, that tastes like a cupcake. You get the peanut butter right up front. It almost feels like you have the frosting right on the tongue as you're drinking it. Then as you finish through, you start getting that double stout flavor as you finish from the beer side of it. So it almost feels like you're taking a big bite of a big peanut butter cupcake, and then you're finishing it off with a stout beer. That's pretty tasty. I'm not a stout fan normally, but this is really sweet. It's very delicious. And I believe it's something that could get me in trouble with how good it is. And I think it's also a pretty high percentage if I remember right. So, going back to some of the fun nicknames, there's a lot of them out there. And you'll get some double overlaps. You'll get some people with the same names. It's going to happen, especially when they have the same first name. I mean, Lou Piniella, Lou Whitaker, both nicknamed Sweet Lou. It's a pretty simple name to come up with, but I know they're both named that way for the way they played, how smooth they made the game look, especially Lou Whitaker with Detroit. He was very slick fielding infielder there. He made everything look pretty simple with the glove. So I know he was a very smooth infielder for the Tigers there. Last, we have the Peanut Butter Cup Stout by Big Muddy Brewing. Take a look at that one. So something a lot of people enjoy while they're having a beer is something Delano DeShields Jr. is known by. His nickname, Snacks. It just comes from his love of snacks. I believe in his locker, he just has crazy amount of different snacks in there. So that's how he got his name. As you can see for this one now, very dark in color. Didn't have the same head that the small cakes one from Foreign Exchange had. Okay, again, right up front on the nose, a ton of peanut butter. The peanut butter is very faint though on the taste. It's strange. You get a strong nose just like I did with the Foreign Exchange, but the taste itself, it's very hint and mild in there. It tastes more like a stout as you would expect, but the peanut butter, it kind of just, it's very hint, but it's lingering. I'm still getting it as I'm talking here. I can still feel it, can still smell it. So they got a good way of making it last and linger instead of punching you in the face with it like Foreign Exchange did. Yeah, it's just, it's there, but it's very subtle, but very long lasting, which is an impressive move by Big Muddy Brewing. All right, the last nickname I have for you. It's probably the best thing he's known for. #1 overall pick in the NBA. Probably one of the biggest NBA draft busts of all time, Michael Olowokandi, known as the Candy Man. Everyone was expecting big things out of him. He was a big man out of a small college, and he did not do anything in the NBA. Like I said, one of the biggest busts there was in the NBA when it comes to the draft. Let me put these back up here so you can get one more look at all of them. Give you a quick rating on each as well. Start with Boulevard's Chocolate Ale here. Again, you can see that amberish golden color, as you'd expect from an ale when the other two are stouts. The chocolate is hint. It's there. It's not overpowering. Then you get a nice ale finish. I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. Small Cakes by Foreign Exchange, loved it. I'm not a stout fan. It's something that I probably wouldn't drink otherwise, but I was just looking for beers to try when it came to this topic. I'm very surprised and very happy with this. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. And again, not being a stout fan, this one by Big Muddy, it really did surprise me as well. The way that they got the peanut butter to last and to stay there was impressive. I will go 8 out of 10 on this one. So, thanks for looking in. Thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe, like, hit the bell so you get those alerts. Until next time, it's always Beer 30.
Wait.
What, Joey?
Bryce, go get Daddy his dessert.
Uh-oh. Looks like my son has something for me here to go with. All right. Look what he brought. Well, it looks like it's now Cupcake 30 for me. So enjoy these beers. Enjoy your desserts. Until next time, cheers, and welcome back, and please come back for next Beer 30.